Shrimp are for eating, not bait. Double hook rig just went down.
Yep.
Well, good morning, y'all. It is about 5 o'clock in the morning here in East Tennessee on December 5th, a Sunday. And we have had just a ball catching big catfish and stripers from the bank on the last couple trips. So you can see in the background here, I'm looking up on Navionics where to do a little bank fishing this morning. And Lotus and I are going to get up, get rolling before daylight here, get out on the water, and do a little bank fishing for catfish again and see if we can catch some toads down on Watts Bar Lake. We'll use the boat to get to an isolated location and set up from the bank to fish there. Now, if you don't have a boat, I'm going to go over how to find bank spots that you can walk into. If you've got a kayak, back in the day, I would kayak multiple loads worth of stuff out to a secluded shore spot where I could fish and do that. I mean, sometimes you just got to put in the work, especially if you're from the bank. And that's how I started out. In college, I fished an ungodly amount of hours from the bank, and that's where I cut my teeth. That's still where my biggest blue cat's from. It was 90-something pounds off the top of a bridge here in East Tennessee. An old abandoned, not abandoned, but they closed it down, and you can fish off the top of it. But my biggest fish is still from the bank, even after having a boat for a couple of years. So you could catch some giant fish from the bank if you understand a few tips and techniques and tricks to finding the good spot, putting your baits out in the good spot, and how to set up at a shore spot to maximize your efficiency while you're fishing to catch more and bigger fish from the bank. And we're going to do that today. It's supposed to be 60 degrees and beautiful, and I really couldn't ask for better weather. It's going to be overcast. We got a front rolling in. I've got some fresh skipjack I caught the other night with my friends, and we are ready to roll for a beautiful day of catfishing here in East Tennessee. And, you know, as you saw in the last video where my cousin John caught a 50-plus pound striper from the bank while we're catfishing, we may catch a striper or two. So stay tuned. We're going to load the truck up here, get the boat ready, and head on down to the lake. Lotus and I are headed down here to the lower end of Watts Bar Lake, and we're going to find us an island like I just talked about in the main intro. And it's starting to get a little daylight here. We're going to stop and get some little deadbeat cates so we don't get hungry out on the water and catch some big old catfish. You know what time of the morning it is. We're going to put this on the boat. I don't think they got any 8-ounce sinkers in this gas station. Each journey begins with the hope and promise of catching a fish of a lifetime and leaving the world behind for a few short hours. Fishing, at least to me, has always meant so much more than just catching a fish. It's a sinuous connection to both our past and future, and it's something that's been passed down through generations for hundreds of years. This is where we find our peace.
What is that?
Ah, we got a fancy poop bucket now. This is why it's my favorite time of the year to fish. We got one duck hunter out here and nobody else. Ain't another soul out here fishing but us. And it's going to be a daggum gorgeous day. It's like something out of a magazine out here this morning. Beautiful, beautiful. I want you guys to look at that. Sometimes you gotta take a moment and enjoy it. Got the fog on the water. A little bit of rain right now. But look at this. It is just gorgeous. She raining now. We in like Flynn. We got the rods in. We about to go find us a bank spot. Alrighty. There it is.
Land ahoy.
Okay. Alright, boys, we found us a bank spot. Big island off the main channel of Watts Bar, and we're going to be able to cast to 60 feet of water almost all the way around us. It drops real quick. Some old kind of concrete stuff here. I don't know. But we're going to start getting these rods set up. And we're going to throw some off the back of the boat, but then we're going to put some out down the bank down here on the clicker. And hopefully we get one to scream and we can run over there and set the hook on it. Beautiful morning. There's like one other bass boat out here now, and then some duck hunters. She out there. It drops off like where that hits, probably going to drop down to 60 or 70, more than likely. The one thing we got to worry about is when you get a takedown is them cutting us off on this ledge coming up, so we just have to ease them up. We'll see what happens. Going that way, so we've got good flow going like that, which means one, hopefully the fish are biting, and two, whenever we reel these suckers in, they may get stuck on the ledge coming back up. Either way, we throwing them and we're gonna see what happens. A little bit of everything out there. See what happens. On these in the back here, we're just gonna put them in the rod holder and they'll bend over and set the hook. The ones we're gonna put on the bank are gonna be on the clicker. And we'll have to run and grab them.
Try not to roll an ankle.
Yeah. So this island wraps around right here, and that brake line comes all the way around right here. It kind of gets shallow over on this left-hand side of the island, but all of this is main channel deep water that we can cast to. So we've got some set up on the back of the boat, but the rest we're going to put on the bank and put it on the clicker. And the clicker is it's in free spool. So when a fish hits it, it does that and takes that line. And then we'll run over here and set the hook on it. We're gonna chunk some big baits too. See how far we can get this out there. I messed that up. This guy's sinking to the bottom now. Now we're gonna reel and get tight. Get tight on our sinker. There it is. I pulled the bait back to the sinker, so now we know where we're at. And we're gonna put it in free spool, turn the clicker on, and we're gonna walk it back up the bank. Now when a good one hits it, that's what it sounds like. And let's see, we'll lay him right here. There we go. And when you're laying your rods down there like this, you don't want it at a super high angle, because when they hit it, it's going to make that rod wobble and it could fall over and engage the reel and fly in the water. Ask me how I know that, and ask me in the comments about a Pepsi bottle, Daniel. So you want to leave it about like that, so when they hit it, it's just going to pull bait clicker straight out and not fall over. We got 2 more left. The island right here shoots out that way, and it's like 10-12 feet all the way out, and it kind of slowly drops into 20 or 30, and a little creek channel cuts that way. So we're going to try to get a couple of baits in the creek channel from where these fish out deep will move in and become active, and we'll try to pick them up there. So we got some out deep in these rods and on the boat, and then these are going to go relatively shallow out here. Get us a little chunk of dunk here. You got out there pretty good.
Yeah.
That was immediately on the bottom though. So it's pretty shallow off this way. Lay that guy down. This one I may walk over a little bit that way, see what happens. See if we can get it in like 20 feet of water. This is the messed up broken reel, and you know it's going to get hit.
She still casts though.
Yeah. She out there. All right, she on the bottom now. As soon as I take my jacket off, it starts raining again. May have to lay this one. You've undoubtedly heard of the Drift Master Rod Holder. Here I present the Drift Wood Rod Holder, patent pending by TKF Fishing. And Lonus has been getting dinked on already on this one pole. We had a little decent run. He was zzz on it. Okay, cooking. Y'all saw me fan cast him all that way, and that current's gone whoop. Straight down there. So we'll see what happens. Baiting and waiting. Reckon I'll leave this one running up here in the boat to see if we can get a little takedown on these rods. There's two going down there. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him, Lowe's! Get him! Oh, buddy, we on. Don't fall. We got one on the orange for sure, and one was going down on the green one too. He on? Oh, there he is. Oh, baby, there we go. Hooked up. Heck yeah. Got one on. Blue cat?
Yep.
Nice. Good starter fish, or is he good fish?
He's a good starter fish.
A good starter fish, okay.
Yep.
Ease him up. Ease him up out of that deep water. Okay. We are hooked up. May have to let him swim up that ledge.
Yeah.
Is he on the ledge right now?
No.
No?
No, he's good. Pretty close.
Okay. The real test is to see if they get on the ledge coming in here or not. Look at that Hellcat rod bend. Heck yeah. He's staying down decently.
Yeah, he is. He's spicy. He's right here.
Good starter blue cat.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Look at that. Nice little guy to start out with. They all fun. He been down there in that mud. Heck yeah. All right. We on the board. We are on the board. Very nice. First fish of the day. Not a bad one. Not a bad one.
Muddy.
Muddy belly.
Big old belly.
Fat boy. Fat boy. We let him go. See ya, dude. There he goes. Look at that clear water.
That's cool.
Super cool. I may stick my phone in the water here in a little while and see what happens. Just chilling on the bank. Be cool if we found like a arrowhead or something. %20 chance of rain, my butt. I really want one of these on the clicker to get hit, because that will get your adrenaline going. The bzzz. I used to have my alarm set as that when I was in college, because that's the only thing that would wake me up in the mornings. We on the banks of a Tennessee River here. Okay. We 1 hour in and Linus has got to get the emergency TP.
High class.
I wasn't even getting bit. Go reel down on him. Dang.
Ain't nothing on it.
What the heck? Well, the shore fishing at that one spot was slower than dang it. So we back in the creek now and we just fan casting everywhere. It's like 15 feet of water, 16 feet of water. And there's some bait back here. We're over top of where, at least on Navionics, it says there's an old submerged bridge or roadbed. And we've just got the baits casted around the boat on the bottom. And we're anchored in about, again, 16, 17 feet of water. So the catfish back in here, if they're back in here not on the main channel, they're here feeding. And we're here closest to dusk after that big front moved out. So if they're going to get active and move back in here, they should be eating. And you fiending?
Yeah. Might have been a couple shrimp too.
Right there. Oh, shit. Damn.
Is it big?
Double hook rig just went down and popped up.
Yep.
Whoa.
Is he on?
Looking at. Holy crap. In this rod. Oh, he's towing the boat around.
He is.
That was a slamma-jamma. Wow.
Looks like a good fish, man.
Yeah, I think it is. We're in the shallow water and he's still dogging me. I'm trying to keep him out of the anchor rope that's right on the other side of me. Oh man,
Nice.
he's digging.
That one's getting hit too.
Yeah, it is. That
There you
one
go.
might down. Nice blue.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Oh gosh, he's killing mine. Okay. There's a good blue. All right. All right. He ate that whole bait, egghead piece. All right, come here. Come here, buddy.
Rod's getting hit again.
All right, I got him in.
Nice.
Which one got hit?
The same one.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. That was a dang hit and a half. Good Lord. That was gone. Okay. All right. That works out. That's a good one. Nice. Whew.
Camera's been on for 3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, chill out. Mean old blue cat. There we go. That's a nice shallow water blue cat. Watts Bar Lake little mini toad. He's getting up there. He needs to get some weight on him. We'll let him go. Nice. All right. Well, it's his turn.
Breakfast of champions. This is the post-lunch, pre-dinner snack of the catfisherman.
Yes. We got the moon pie. We got the 38 count cocktail thing that he and I have already tore into. And we got the Cheetos and Mountain Dew.
Yes.
Gotta have the Mountain Dew.
That's a staple.
And catfish. And skipjack. Let's get another slam. That was a nice little catfish back here in, what was it, like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Shrimp are for eating, not bait. Oh. Did he come off?
Yeah. No?
Or is he just teeny?
He's small.
Is he on there?
No.
Huh. How about that? That's about the story for the day, folks. It was a rough one out here on Watts Bar. There wasn't a lot of flow, and it poured freaking rain on us all day. But we're going to make a video out of it anyways. And Lonis and I have been working like a dog in sales the last couple months, or especially last couple weeks. So we just had to get out here no matter what the conditions. And caught one good fish and one dinker. I had a bunch of little dinker bites, missed a couple. But that's just a part of fishing. You got to come out here and enjoy it no matter, you know, what the outcome. I'd like to catch a 50 every time, but they wouldn't be worth it when they came around if that did happen. So we'll catch you on the next episode of Top Knox Fishing. We did a little bit of bank fishing and boat fishing today in the rain, and caught some fish, had a good time. We'll see you on the next one.